Welcome to Pollute the Planet podcast. I am your host. I'm not sure if I have a name. I'm the man without a name, one might say. I might be a dreamer, I might be known as someone else. Let's stop rambling here. Let's get straight into what has happened today, June 19th, or June 18th, technically. It is 12 at night at the moment. Let's first talk about kind of the smaller pieces at hand versus towards where I get to the more of a bigger one, I guess. I'll talk about. Let's talk about Cyberpunk got moved. The launch date moved from September 17th to November 19th. And they had a whole fucking reason why. They're like, oh, well, listen, buddy, we gotta bug test it. And we gotta balance the game mechanics. I think they were kind of afraid that they weren't gonna do crunch time for 2 months, so they kind of shit their little panties, and we're like, well, we're gonna push it another 2 months to make sure we do it right. Okay. I feel like I wish they'd released the game as a disappointment because there's numerous things I've kind of been alerted to that makes it seem like I'm very suspect of the game's final quality that it'll be. For example, the music artists, they're okay. Like I looked at all of them. I'm like, Run the Jewels, pretty nice. All those other cool ass artists, but for some reason they don't have Carpenter Brett or Perturbator. I probably didn't say that name at all, but Perturbator, yeah, that's definitely how you say it. On the soundtrack at all, which is kind of bizarre. Like Carpenter Brett and him, and like they just make insanely good music. I would think would fit the theme, but I don't know. I mean, even Perturbator was like, yeah, I sent them a couple tracks, but they didn't follow up. How the fuck are you not gonna follow up with Perturbator? Like, come on, man. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Okay. I'm sure CD Projekt Red will make like some kind of like it'll make a good game. They mentioned there's gonna be fucking multiplayer. That's not really on topic, but despite we think it's the right decision for the game, we'd still like to apologize for making you wait longer. My problem is like delaying game multiple times, like I understand where this decision can come from, but it's kind of annoying where they're like, okay, you know how we were gonna release it April? Yeah, so we're actually delayed to September. Actually, sorry guys, due to game design testing, we want to delay it 2 more months. Okay, listen, you probably should have made that design earlier on, but that obviously means maybe they added more stuff to the game or something, whatever. I'm sure we'll get like some kind of explanation during the live wire or something where it's like, hey guys, you know this game that you haven't received info on in a while? Yeah, so here's more info on a game that you won't be able to play for another, 4 months, which isn't that, I'll be fair, isn't too long now, but normally you're supposed to do this stuff right before you release the game, or like at least a month so you generate hype, right? But it's like, hey guys, you're gonna have to wait 4 more months. Sorry about that. It's like, okay. I know there's lots of people who live in like or work office jobs who are obviously upset because they have to keep changing their fucking vacation days for when this is. And I noticed, I checked with a friend, September 17th and November 19th are both Thursdays, which I assume is so people can download them overnight or the whole day for like to either play throughout Friday or to have done by then, right? So you can play it on Friday or you can play it throughout the weekend, right? So you can just everyone playing Cyberpunk, you can see all the Cyberpunk posts on Reddit, and everyone's like, oh my god, you can fucking put a penis on a girl, or not a girl, so you can put it on a fucking feminine figure, which is what, okay, like whatever. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of posts like that, and then there's gonna be like really angry Redditors like, I hate all these little special characters. Look at me, I'm a cool guy, or something like that. And that's gonna be like they're gonna be like hating on women because that's what Redditors do. Um, yeah, nothing else really interesting about that. However, this was from the start of this month. This is a completely different topic change here. Linus Tech Tips made a post. I don't know what inspired this. I think the BLM movement involving George Floyd kind of sparked this, but I'm not sure why. And this is kind of about like race fetishization. And Linus Tech Tips goes, Tech tip: benefits of dating outside your race include greater genetic diversity for our species, many times larger dating pool to find, in quotes, the one. Very cute babies, though I'm a little biased, which I'm like, okay, fair enough. If we all do it, no more racism, because that shit's really, really stupid. Sorry, really, really, really stupid. And then he's like, in all seriousness, we don't typically talk about this stuff, but what's going on right down south right now is incredibly sad, and we want to build a future where suffering doesn't proportionally affect people based on skin color. Linus, I'm so sorry to tell you this, but have you ever, did you ever learn in school about the Rwandan genocide? I mean, it was actually incredible that our teachers taught us about the Rwanda genocide, and we watched Hotel Rwanda. I think I heard criticism about that film. I don't know what they specifically were, or I don't remember specifically what they were, but that was a good ass movie slash like depiction of what like went down. I think. I can understand why it happened. Like, they didn't hate them just straight off physical attributes, although they hated them partially based on that, because like you were divided into groups depending on. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Let me clarify. You were grouped by your physical attributes, as in like I think it's like either one of them had like longer noses, they were usually taller, and they had like a slightly lighter skin tone. But the whole joke was if you looked at two people and you had to choose which one was Hootsie and Tootsie, you probably couldn't tell. Maybe they could, but like I'd probably say a majority of the human race probably couldn't, unless you're probably within that culture, I guess. But yeah, it's weird. I think they had segregating housing too, and that cross like culture breeding was like weird, which is kind of funny because like that's just like racism, right? Wow, it's almost like group hatred is always going to be a thing because humans just find a thing to latch onto and scapegoat and hate. And then eventually someone comes along and takes advantage of that. Hitler. Who else? I can't really think of any right now, but there's quite a few people other than the man who had the pinwheel symbol. Yeah, and I don't know. I think it's just funny that like I shouldn't say it's funny. It's kind of weird to me that like Linus to make this post. Like, why would you think it's necessary to post about dating outside your race when we're talking about police brutality? It's kind of like the whole like post about how it's like, why are girls having sex with black men and then like they'll open their legs for them, but they won't like open their mouths to speak out about their issues. And honestly, that's the whole like race fetishization thing is like really gross. Like, how do I explain it? A lot of like stereotypes are perpetrated by like porn that how like. I mean, this is more like a white supremacy one, but probably how like black men are dumb, and the porn, which is mostly ran by certain people, have like the attributes that their penises are bigger or something like that. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but like the reason I'm against porn, this is a completely different topic, is basically it's because it. Listen, imagine a sexual assault of like someone staying up on the website for months and then refusing to remove it until you're like, you fake being a lawyer. Absolutely fucked up. That's like the most retarded thing I've ever heard. But holy shit, I really get off topic quickly. I'm sorry. This is like not a good fucking. I see. I love the problem with me is this is a podcast, so I can talk however the fuck I want. But for some reason, whenever I talk, and this is like the first episode, so maybe it'll get refined over time if I keep doing this. But the problem is I keep talking like I'm supposed to be like in the newsroom, like locked on to the theme, and I'm like, yes, we're talking about this, and I don't like move sidetrack at all. But I like to keep it back on the same topic, you know, even though I can ramble on about it for a while and say my opinions or what comes to my head, because hey, listen, you're here to listen to what I have to say, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why you're here. Why are you here? You, listener. Listeners, who knows? Anyways. Many times larger dating pool. Okay, okay. I don't understand why would you, I mean, I understand, like, or sorry, I shouldn't say I understand. I don't understand why someone would limit themselves to a race. Like, anyway, like, oh, I'm only gonna date white people. Oh, I'm only gonna date Asian people. I'm only date Latinas because I love that shit. My PP go hard when I see them fucking talk Spanish. Holy fuck, dude. Dude, when I see them like that goddamn fucking burrito with the hot sauce and that shit, and they speaking Spanish to me, and they fucking put their collar around my neck and start choking me. Holy fucking shit. Dude, I go crazy. But I don't know why that'd be like a I don't know why you kind of listen like the benefits. It's like, hey guys, the benefits of dating outside your race, there's more people. Holy fucking shit, there's more. Did you know there's more people outside your race? I did not know. What the fuck is this, guys? The very cute babies thing I'm not going to talk about, other than like, wow, you guys really love not fetishizing, you really guys like bragging about like, gosh, mixed babies are so cute, but they're so cute though. Okay, whatever. Like, why would that be a thing? Like, what if they're very cute, but they get like brain disorders? I mean, I hate whataboutism, but like, you get like, I don't know. I just think it's weird. It's like, guys, they're so cute though. Listen, you want a race mix because they're very cute, okay? And nothing's wrong with race mixing, okay? If we all do it, no more racism. I already talked about that, but basically, like, what the fuck are you talking about? No more racism. Yeah, but group hatred will still exist, you fucking goober. Next topic. Belle Delphine came back. What the fuck's that about? Why the fuck is she back? She should have stayed off the internet because she fetishized lollitas and basically encouraged pedophilia. Also sold nudes of minors and said, but I did it because I wanted to go to Venice. God, guys, like, that totally excuses it because I wanted to travel the world, okay? Okay. I know you exposed me to doing an illegal act that I was making money off of, but, like, I wanted to travel. That's like the stupidest fucking there's no excuse for that. I don't know why people think like, oh yeah, do you think I can use this excuse? This will work really well. Also, in her comeback video, I don't know who's singing, but I think someone else mentioned that it doesn't sound like her, and I'm like, yeah, true. It almost kind of didn't like look like her, but that's because she looks like a fucking like sex doll now. She looks like fucking, I don't know. She doesn't look real. I should say that. She looks like a computer generated image to me. I shouldn't say a sex doll. It's pretty rude, but yeah. Also, what really annoys me is throughout the video, she's like grabbing her boobs and she's like, yeah, I'm gonna grab my boobies. I'm gonna smack my ass. I'm gonna shake that shit. Listen, you do you, girl, but here's my problem. Why do you go, okay, listen. Here's my new TikTok. Here's my new Instagram. Okay, listen, why do you link your OnlyFans? Okay, listen, if I see people watching your video who aren't 18 and you're fucking grabbing your boobs and like smacking your ass and you're being all sexual, I would hope that the people watching your video are 18 plus, and they're not like minors who are watching you fucking grab that shit and be like sexually into like, dude, that's kind of cringe. I don't know, right? Like, why would a 14-year-old who's played Roblox and they're like, I play Adopt Me, and like, who's Belle Delphine? They search it up and they see the comeback video. They're like, butthole, boobies. I should say butthole, but what the fuck is going on here? Is what he's gonna say. And his parents are I'm like, what the fuck are you watching there, Jimmy? God fucking damn. So I don't know why you'd be like, okay, listen, you have to be 18 plus, okay? Like, it says it on the site too, you fucking mong. But I guess it's like a disclaimer, I guess. But like, dude, like if someone's watching you shake your ass and you're must see your boobs, I'm pretty sure they're gonna like if they really want to see your boobs and like your sexual images, they're gonna fucking go do that. Okay. Anyway, so she's a dumb bitch. But anyways, and then the final topic for today is a little bit of a spicy one. It's a little cute. And that topic is why the fuck do women sexualize gay relationships? Or bisexual men in like a really weird way. Okay, so let me get some context here so I can kind of explain my aspect of this. Vice posted an article that rebrought this attention to me, but I was thinking about it quite a lot recently because of how women have been acting towards me. Is I truly believe most heterosexual males are, to a degree, homophobic, is a quote. And then the article title is Why Most Straight Men Won't Experiment. Okay. Straight men don't experiment because they're straight. They're not bi-curious. They're not thinking they're bisexual. They're straight men. You know, I think lesbians are really heterophobic. They don't experiment with men. Why don't most lesbians experiment with men? That's an interesting topic. You know, I think gay men are misogynistic. Like, why don't they experiment with women? You know? It's not that hard. Damn. But, my main point of that whole, like, fucking skit was basically to demonstrate why the fuck are women so fucking centered around this fact of, like, holy shit, men experimenting. Like, dude, I've had numerous women in my life talk to me about, like, are you, like, bi? Because, like, that'd be kind of hot. And I'm like, what do you mean it'd be kind of hot? Because, and they kind of like, hey, I don't know, just be cute with you like another man. They say shit like that because they have this weird fetishization of two dudes together because they watch all this gay porn that it fucking ruins their brain cells. And then they'll turn around and say, what are you talking about? If a man who's also numbed out of their fucking mind will go, I think about you and your female friend there fucking. And I fetishize. I just think it'd be kind of cute if you two started like kissing, you know, right, and started making out in front of me. And they'll think that's weird, but then they'll do the same to men and then be like, you know, why does that guy call me a hypocrite? You know, it's not the same thing because men, two gay men is very attractive, okay? My point here is being, stop fetishizing like gay relationships, you stupid fucking woman. Holy shit. Is it that hard? Is it that hard not to have like sex on your mind 24 fucking 7? I've had a friend who, this girl walked up to them who they were kind of like talking to for a bit. And they basically kind of explained that her and her friend were basically discussing that in the relation, if my friend and his other friend were in a relationship, who would be the top and the bottom? And they're like, yeah, he'd be the power bottom and like he'd be the submissive top. My man, why would you tell someone that? Like, I want to know why someone want to know that information. Like, why would you go up to someone and go, listen, if you two were in a gay relationship, I think you'd be the top and you'd be the bottom. Hee XD, or you'd be a switch. Oh my god, lol. And then they have this really, like, they really want to force it on you. Like, they're like, are you bi? Like, that'd be really cute or hot. Like, yeah. And they want you to, like, conform to their weird fetishes and desires. And then they try to play off, like, in their posts, like, dude, why are men so disgusting? Like, they're not the ones being disgusting as well. Absolutely fucking retarded. Well, That's a lot of topics for today. I don't really have anything else to discuss. Hopefully, I can talk a bit more professional next time, or get to the point. Maybe we'll have a guest on. Who knows? Um, Not sure what else else want to discuss. So I check my little list here. Oh yeah, haven't really watched anything recently or read anything. Um, I don't know. Back to the Cyberpunk 2077 thing. I don't know. I hope the game turns out good, but I'm not too dead set on it being a killer game. Pre-ordering seems to be kind of a bad idea nowadays, anyway. Oh, I did play 9 to 5. I can't talk about it yet though. That's fucking annoying because it's a stupid ass NDA. But all right, that's the end of episode 1. I'll see you guys in the next one.